Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Got some more Civic content today. Going to be doing a fuel system mod. Last time you saw me change the fuel rail and I put a gauge on the fuel rail for the pressure, and we relocated the fuel filter as well. Today I'm just going to finish off and change the fuel pressure regulator to a matching AEM one for this rail. So I noticed I got a bit of fuel pressure drop after I prime with the key, and I think the fuel pressure regulator is leaking back the pressure to the tank. So I bought this AEM fuel pressure regulator for a Honda, and that is the part number. I got this from Elusive Racing in Melbourne. It was $225. So inside the box, this is what you get. I already had it open, but the fuel pressure regulator, it has this mounting flange, the same as like a Honda. I think you can put this on the stock rail. And then vacuum reference port, the fuel return, and then here you have an adjustable fuel pressure regulator with an Allen head. And then you've got the 2 bolts and the washers for that flange, and then also a new O-ring to seal, and then just a bit of paperwork and a sticker. So to remove the old fuel pressure regulator, the factory one, you just got to take the vacuum line off the top and then remove the fuel line going back to the tank. Hopefully there shouldn't be any fuel in there because that'll drain back. And then you just got 2 10mm bolts on here and it should lift straight off. So now we can see the original Honda one. There's the AEM one. So just going to remove the plug and put the new O-ring on. I'm not going to adjust the pressure yet because I don't know, they might have already set it to 45 psi. And then remove the little plug on the return. These bolts look a little bit nicer actually than the anodized ones I have, so I might use these ones instead. So make sure that O-ring doesn't fall off. Oh. So the vacuum line was a bit too long after installing the new pressure regulator because it's a bit taller. So I've just cut it short and just changing the cable tie on it. Next then I'm just reinstalling the return line and doing the hose clamp up. So now I've got the fuel pressure regulator installed, everything's done up. I'm just going to key the car on accessory, and I'm just going to watch the fuel pressure gauge go up and see where it's at, and I'm looking to set about 45 psi before I even start the car. That'll be like the base point, and then the vacuum reference will do all the work from there. Okay, so it's gone to 40 psi. I just want to go a little bit more. So once you've undone that locking nut, then just continue priming and checking the pressure. And if it's not high enough, just screw it in a bit further. And if it's too high, then just back it out a bit. And then once you get to your desired pressure, then you just need to go back and lock the nut up again. Unfortunately, to set that fuel pressure regulator, it looks like you need an imperial Allen key. I've only got metric ones, so I wouldn't recommend the way I've done it with the pliers, but I didn't have any other way to fix it at the moment. So now I've got that set to 45 psi, back to where it was from factory. So you should be good to go from there. Really happy with the quality of the fuel pressure regulator and how easy it is to install, and the price, it's pretty good. Would definitely recommend it to anyone. So judging from the fuel pressure regulator install, it looks like my issue is actually in the return valve to the pump. I don't think it should be an issue with running the car, because once you start it and the fuel pump's making pressure, it should be okay to continue creating pressure for the engine. If you have any questions, put them down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.